What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the past series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Sonoma Raceway, getting ready to kick things off for the first road course race of the season. You're on the twisty, windy, technical road course here in California. It's wine country, and man, this basically yellow grass, a unique part of the track. Boy, oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's get into our starting lineup here from Sonoma. We've got the returning Jeremiah Cook on pole in the number 6 car. He dominated at Phoenix and won that race, looking to win another one here today. Then he's got the 99 of Ricky Stenhouse starting to his right side. Starting P3, his teammate, the 97 of Ian Slager, or Jeremiah Cook's teammate, Ian Slager in the 97. And you've got 16 of Justin Allgaier right there with him. Row 3, rounding out the top 5, we've got Taylor Malsum and Matt Carter starting to his right side. Then running row 4, we've got Frank Kimmel and Auto Club winner Patrick Sheltra. Row 5, rounding out the top 10, we've got Tommy Hesser to start to his right side. It's the 90 of Gabby DiCarlo. Then you got Scott Speed, John West Townley, Jesus Hernandez, Dexter Bean, Rob Thompson, Kim Butler III, Brian Silas, and what's his name? Devin something Kelly. I don't know. I'll look at the name list after this. Daryl Basham and Norm Benning, Mike Harmon, and Brad Smith. Justin Lofton, Allie Owens, Brian Scott, Tim Mitchell, James Busher, and Jason Basham, Parker Kligerman, and I gotta look at his name too. I think it's obviously it starts with a J, but I forgot. I think it's Jack Smith or something like that. Then there's Dominic Casola and Andy Lally, Billy Leslie and Brett Hudson, Rob Brent, Brian Fisher, Michael Annette, Will Kimmel, Michael Phelps, Bobby Gerhart, Chase Mattioli, and rounding out the field is the 51 of Eddie Mercer. The pace car is on pit road. The field stacking up through the final corner. This will be typical for the starts and restarts here, but they usually get it sorted out by the drop of the green flag, except Matt Carter is a little bit out of line there, just trying to squeeze his way back in. Further back, they're all bunched up as well, but up front, it's all good. So it looks like we'll be issue free here on the start. Green flag is waving. We're racing from Sonoma. Jeremiah Cook with a great jump out in front. Gabby DiCarlo, contact with Frank Kimmel, got pushed way wide, but still stays to his inside. Now falling back, they're 3 wide, heading up into the left and right-handers up the hill. It's a blind corner up here. Better hope there's no trouble. Gabby DiCarlo pulls out ahead as Townley and the 4 Malsum backed out of it. Now here comes Taylor Malsum looking to her inside. Can't quite get there. Contact further back is the 1 of Hesser. He's got the 2 all over his back bumper. We got cars running over each other back here, heading into this hard braking right-hander, the O'Reilly corner, as we like to call it. Jesus Hernandez way over the curve there as he tries to defend against Kim Butler. Butler's going to clear him through the S's. Coming out of the S's and into the final couple of corners, out in front is all Jeremiah Cook. He has left the field in the dust. You see the 97 of Ian Slager, his teammate, worked his way up into P2. And now a battle for P3, or not really. Stenhouse settles into P3. A battle, the first battle on the field, or on the track, is further back here. So you saw the 36 of Jesus Hernandez tried to get to the inside of the 22 of Butler. Couldn't quite get that to work. And now here comes Thompson looking low. He can't get in there. Backs out of it. Smart move by him. Hernandez with a huge run once again through turn 1 and 1A, or turn 2. I don't know how they label these corners, man. It's confusing. Heading into the uphill right-hander once again. Hernandez running down that 22 car. They're side by side. It's the 1 and the 2 in front of them. And look at the 20 of Justin Lofton moving through the field. Gets underneath the 24 of Mike Harmon, and he's going to clear him. Brian Scott trying to follow him through into the O'Reilly corner. Can't quite get it to work. Brad Smith trying to run down Norm Benning. A couple unsponsored drivers right here. 1, 2, 3 of them. Make that 4 right here in the mix. Up inside the top 20. Battling for every single spot. Justin Lofton is on the move. He is a man on a mission here today from Sonoma Raceway as he closes in on that 26 of Smith, and now gains some more ground. Rob Thompson still working on that 36 car, looking to the outside, the inside, just changing up the lines a little bit, trying to make that move and make something work here. Patrick Sheltra's got to play defense against the 44 Frank Kimmel. Kimmel's right on his back bumper, looking to make a move here into this right-hander. Further back, Townley. And these guys smooth through, but we got a battle back here. Justin Lofton has caught the 26, dives to the inside of Brad Smith, hops over the curb, and around goes Smith. He's going to get into the tire barrier, and that'll bring out the first caution of the day. Gets it unstuck. He's got it rolling again. Drivers reacting to that 26 car, hitting the brakes and avoiding the 26 of Smith. The caution is out. Jeremiah Cook already coming through turn 11. Same with Ian Slager. First caution flag of the day came very quickly here from Sonoma Raceway, and boy, it was a action-filled start to this one. Let's go back and see what happened to Brad Smith. I don't believe there was any contact made there. I think he just overcooked it over the curb, and we're going to slow things down and watch it right here. Watch, the 20 car gets his nose in there. The 26, I guess, reacting to that, moves over, gets the car turned, but then it goes over the curb, all 4 wheels off the ground, and just obviously out of control by that point, spinning way off the racetrack, locks it down. Obviously, the whole goal is to just keep it off the wall. He's headed straight for that tire barrier there and just wants to make sure he hits it as softly as possible. And the car snaps back around and noses in, but doesn't look like he hit it hard at all, actually. He just kind of kissed it, so he'll be good if he gets the thing rolling again. He's got a lot of ground to make up, though. We're going to hop back into this one here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're going to hop back into it here. Jeremiah Cook has dominated so far here from Sonoma. Getting ready to have to endure another, was likely going to be another wild restart. 5 laps in, an 18-lapper here today. So it's got a long way to go. Cook, Slager, your top 2. Here we go. They made it through the hairpin without too much chaos. It's a little bit further back, but coming to the line, see the green flag and restart this race yet again. Slager with a great jump on Cook there as the green flag waves yet again. Cook trying to keep his nose inside. Contact! Big contact. They're going to keep it straight, but teammates racing hard for the lead here. Slager takes the race lead. Cook had to back out of it. Didn't want to wreck his teammate, but they were both going for the same spot on the racetrack there. Very aggressive racing. Slager knows he has to race hard and keep that 6 car in his rearview mirror. Otherwise, Jeremiah Cook is just going to fly past him. You see that 6 car all over the back bumper of his teammate right here. He's looking to make that move. He's looking to retake that lead, heading into the O'Reilly hairpin. They're all good for now as we head through the S's. Here comes Slager and Cook up through the S's. That 6 car still right on the rear end of that 97. Reeling him in, getting closer and closer into the final couple of corners here, down in a turn 11. Big passing zone right here. Cook is going to pull out, makes that move, decides against it actually. Further back into the braking zone. Here's Dexter Bean diving underneath the 2 of Scott Speed. A little bit more battling. Oh, and around goes the 22. He's going to straighten it. Oh, gets hit by Justin Lofton. Another car spins. It's the 32 of James Butcher. That's going to bring out the caution. That completely destroyed the front end of Lofton's car. And our top 2 passed the start-finish line before the caution came out, so they're still racing back around. Justin Allgaier passed it as well as Stenhouse and the 60 of Sheltra. These guys are all still racing back around at the yellow flag, and a couple guys behind them as well. Cook clears Slager for the race lead. Further back, here comes John West Townley underneath Taylor Mawsum. Mawsum's gonna make way for that 09 car, but instead pulls an Uno reverse card because he pinned that 09 down, trying to get the run through the S's. They're still side by side heading through the S's, and now out of the S's, the 4 is going to prevail. Townley had to back out to avoid wrecking them both, heading into the final couple of corners yet again. The pace car heading it out onto the racetrack to catch the leaders, and boy, it's been a crazy lap here. You see Justin Lofton just trying to limp it back around the pit road. That car completely destroyed. Look at the front end on that thing. Goodness. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Justin Lofton here. So he got into the 22. Rob Thompson gets into the 22 car of Butler, spins him around. Further back, oh, contact with Norm Benning sent the 20 right into the path of that 22 car, and then I guess James Busher checking up back there also got spun from behind, just trying to check up and react into that wreck. Chain reaction incident, multiple cars making contact, and they all just kind of combined into one wreck there. Here we go. Doubling back up, another quick caution here from Sonoma Raceway. It's about to come to an end. Pace car is in once again. It'll be Cook and Slager leading us back to the green flag for the 3rd time today, or actually 2nd. These 2 have been dominant so far, have led every single lap. Cook has led all but 1 lap, and that 1 lap he didn't lead was the lap Ian Slager led. So these 2 definitely the fastest cars out on the track here today. As the green flag waves, we're racing once again. And here comes Cook clearing his teammate into turn 1 that time. Further back, we got cars through the grass. Allie Owens able to keep it straight, but got shipped off into the grass. That could have ended in disaster. Uphill now, stacking up, but they're making it through. Making a lot of contact back there. Heading through the S's. Frank Kimmel's going to get past Patrick Sheltra. Gabby DiCarlo right there behind the... Oh, whoops. What did I just do? Uh-oh. That's not good. My apologies, y'all. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. Lofton is out of the race. Yeah, his car out. Okay, let's try that again. Getting back to where we were on that restart. We were down in the S's. My apologies. Accidentally hit the wrong button there. It happened. Gabby DiCarlo running well inside the top 10. It's got Matt Carter charging behind her, gonna try and take that spot. Another caution waves here from Sonoma, and Kent Butler has found more trouble, as well as the 29 of Will Kimmel. Let's go back and see what happened to them as the leaders cross the stripe right about now. Just 3 wide through the S's. Ryan Fisher on the inside gets through unscathed, and the 29 and 22 don't. Oh, and a little bit of contact with the 51 sent Kimmel around and into the wall there in the S's. There's been no treacherous turns. This has been one treacherous track here today. Because all 3 incidents have happened in 3 different parts of the racetrack. This one in the S's, and boy oh boy, it's not been kind to the drivers here at Sonoma. Coming to take the green flag once again. Slager looking for his opportunity to get a good jump on a restart like he did 2 restarts prior. Jeremiah Cook looking to get another restart like he did on the last restart. As we come through turn 11 and get ready to start this race yet again. Cook and Slager, the dominant duo of the day. Slager gets a great jump, green flag back into the air. Side by side, a little bit of door-to-door contact. Slager drives it in deep, able to hang on, but just can't carry the momentum on exit. Cook is going to clear. Comes to 99 of Stenhouse in the catbird seat in case these two get together. He's got the 16 though of Allgaier right on his back bumper. Justin Allgaier looking low, can't get there. Here comes Kimmel looking on Allgaier. Side by side behind. Cars swinging out wide over the curbing. One car almost spun back there. It's the 94 of Jason Basham. Got really sideways, but saves it. Same spot on the track we saw Brad Smith go around earlier. Cars way over the curbs through the S's here, trying to get as much space as they can. And poor John West Townley is going to fall back and lose some more positions here. How about the 1 of Tom Hessert into the mix? Tommy Hessert looking on that 36 car of Jesus Hernandez, looking to make a move. Hernandez covers low. The 23 looking underneath the 1. Norm Benning looking low on him as well there. Caution is out yet again. Who done it this time? Looks like it's the 12 of Allie Owens. Let's see what happens to Allie here. Oh. The 48 gets spun on the restart. I did not see that. Andy Lally gets turned sideways. Allie Owens, boom, right into the side of that 48 car and damages both those cars pretty good there. So just concerned that there may be some fluid on the racetrack, but Allie's car looks fine, but you never know what, maybe could be some radiator damage or just something. So they want to double check and look over the track and make sure that she's not dropping any fluid as we get ready to take the green one more time. It'll be 3 laps to go on this restart. Of course, unless we get a green-white checkers, as the pace car is going to make that left turn on the pit road. Here we go. We're back at it here from Sonoma. Cook, Slager, 3 to go, this time by teammates dominating the race here today. Can Slager steal one from his teammate? We're about to find out. Green flag back in the air. Slager with another good jump on the right side, but this time unable to stay beside his teammate here. He's going to clear, or the 6 is going to clear Ian Slager. Jeremiah Cook driving away. We got Reckon in the back. This 37 of Dexter Bean around in the middle of the field. Looks like more were involved. Caution is going to wave yet again, and that'll extend this race, pushing us into green and white checkers territory. Out in front is all the Mac Motorsports drivers, racing back around to the caution flag. John West Townley continues to lose spots as Gabby DiCarlo tries to clear him, and he dove it in there, but just couldn't quite get the run on exit that he needed. Still side by side through the S's. Townley's actually going to hang on to the position, takes it away from DiCarlo. No, he doesn't. DiCarlo comes back with a move on the outside through the S's, now back to the inside and clears the 09. Will Kimmel has some damage to that 29 car. Already had damage, but may have a little bit more after that wreck on the restart here. Looking to see if these guys make it through the hairpin cleanly. They do. Jeremiah Cook leads us back to the caution flag. Let's see what brought out the yellow, pushing us into green and white checkers. Oh man, towards the front of the field, the 4 of Malsum gets turned sideways. The 11, a bunch of them sent around there. See Dexter Bean go, or was that Bean? Yeah, that's Bean going way off the racetrack through the grass. Trying to get a camera on him here. Try this again. Dexter Bean. Contact there in the middle of 3 wide. Just gets shoved across the nose of Hernandez, and wild ride for him there. Way up the hill, over some bumps, back down the hill. A couple other cars getting spun out as well. You see the 4 of Malsum. The 11. Multiple cars around. Brian Silas doesn't look like too much damage though, but definitely a lot of cars sideways in the middle of the racetrack. They didn't want to take that chance. Caution comes out again. That'll push us into overtime. Green flag back in the air. Out in front, Slager gets beside his teammate. They're side by side for the race lead. How about 3 wide? Allgaier tried to stick his nose in there. Couldn't quite get it to work. We're wrecking again in turn 1. Caution is out yet again. Cars are destroyed back here. Jeremiah Cook, even with that lunge into turn 1, is able to hang on to the race lead. Corey Rabinold out, or excuse me, Brett Hudson out of the race. Through the S's once again. Everybody else making it through cleanly. A bit of side by side back there. The 97 of Slager might be happy with a 2nd place at this point. Just wants this race to be over. Cautions keep extending it. You see Cook winning the race back to the caution flag. Let's take another look at this restart. Side by side contact between the leaders and teammates. Slager, Cook. Oh, Cook did not hold his line there. Got into Slager. Both of them get sideways and overshoot turn 1. That allowed Allgaier to stick his nose in there. I knew Allgaier, or whoever was in 3rd. It was Stenhouse earlier. Allgaier now in the Catberg seat to try and take advantage of these guys if they get together. We saw Norm Benning get spun and then more contact. The 32 gets the run over there. Honestly, they could have kept the green for that, but I guess not. Green flag back in the air. We're trying it again. We're in overtime now. Deep into overtime. They make it through turns 1 and 2 cleanly. This time by. Up the hill is all clean. So far, still clean, still green. Are we still green? Check the pace car. Yes, we are. I saw them way wide back there, but they're keeping it off the wall. These guys use up every bit of racetrack they can find. Caution is out. Once again, Michael Annette having problems here. What happened to Annette? Let's see. Oh. That really didn't need a caution for it, but alright. Gerhardt gets into the 28 car after a bump from the 18 and around went Michael Annette and brings out the caution. Even though literally nobody was affected by that except for Annette. This track really sensitive when it comes to cautions. My apologies, guys. I can't control that. I don't know what it is. I don't even know how I could fix that if I did know how to, go in there and fix things like that. But you can't. But we're going single file for this restart. See if that helps any. Jeremiah Cook. Oh, we got one spinning. It's Parker Klickerman at the top of the hill. It's going to bring out another caution. See what happens to Klickerman really quickly. Out of turn number 1. Just gets dumped by Taylor Malsum. Keeps it rolling. Gonna go through the rest of the lap. Looks like it was all clean, so really no need for that caution. Once again, another really sensitive caution. My apologies. Let's try this one more time. Green flag back in the air. Can we end things off here from Sonoma? Ian Slager has a little bit of front end damage now. Trying to make it back around. The 16 has damage as well. Malsum blowing up, but luckily pulls off the racetrack. Jeremiah Cook just wants this race to end at this point. So we went through the O'Reilly's hairpin and now head through the S's for the penultimate time in this race. Back down the hill and through the final corners. Jeremiah Cook, hoping to see things clean and green, doesn't want to see the yellow flag fly. Again, hoping he'll see the white flag this time. So we'll have one lap to go in this race. Coming through the bend. He made it. White flag. One lap to go from Sonoma. Ian Slager running a good P2 here as well. A couple cars entering pit road. Looks like we had a couple penalties on the restart. The 6 of Cook driving Bean's old car. Bought by Mac Motorsports. Has been dominant. Jeremiah Cook heading through the O'Reilly hairpin once again. Cook just needs to stay clean and green, needs to bring it home, doesn't need to push. Just needs to do what he's been doing all day. He's got a huge lead over Ian Slager, 2 seconds plus over Ian Slager. Heading through the final couple of corners. Jeremiah Cook into turn 11, the real hairpin on the racetrack. Comes out cleanly, hard on the gas. Jeremiah Cook, a 3-time past series winner here at Sonoma. Ian Slager with a good second. Allgaier's going to bring it home third. There's Stenhouse. Jeremiah Cook brings it home P1 his third win here in the past series in dominant fashion. That's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace.